everybody, John Skiba here from the Consumer Warrior YouTube channel. And in this video, I'm going to talk about bankruptcy in the year 2023. Here we are approaching the end of 2022. If you feel that bankruptcy may be something you have to explore in the coming year, I want to give you 3 tips of things that you need to start thinking about now if bankruptcy is in your future in the coming year. But if this is your first time here to my YouTube channel, please go ahead, click subscribe, check on that little bell. That way you'll be notified each and every week when I put out new videos that'll help you deal with your serious debt issue. All right, let's talk about the coming year. I'm recording this in December of 2022. 2023 is just right around the corner, and there is a lot of economic uncertainty right now. You know, credit cards are through the roof. Car loans were out of control over the last couple of years. Even home loans, particularly here in Arizona, we saw home values spike, and now interest rates are going up and causing people all kinds of issues. So I want to talk about if you are anticipating Chapter 7 bankruptcy may be something you have to go through in the coming year. I wanted to give you 3 insights, 3 tips of things to think about as you're making these plans for your financial future. The first thing is to understand the time frame as far as how long it takes to process a Chapter 7 bankruptcy. Here in Arizona, where I practice law, typical Chapter 7 takes about 4 to 5 months. So from the time when I do the consultation, we file the case with the court, let's say here we are in December 2022, you're looking at probably receiving your discharge order from your judge in April or March of 2023. That gives enough time to submit all the paperwork. The court will process it. We have a meeting with your bankruptcy trustee. And then, like I said, about 4 to 5 months later, the judge in your case will actually sign a discharge order that'll be submitted to your creditors, which tells them that you are no longer legally obligated on those particular accounts. So just in having, I think it helps to have a time frame in your mind as far as if a case is going to be filed, about how long it takes to process. In most cases, 4 to 5 months. All right, the second thing I want you to understand is if you're going to need to file bankruptcy in the future, the best bet is to keep status quo. Keep everything as it is now. You don't want to be transferring assets. You don't want to be paying off loans, particularly loans to family members or friends. You want to keep things as they are because the time periods right prior to bankruptcy get a lot of scrutiny by the bankruptcy court. If you've been transferring assets, taking things out of your name, selling things, moving things around, paying off family members, paying off other certain kinds of debts, it's going to raise a bunch of red flags, and it may even make it so you can't file Chapter 7 bankruptcy, at least now without it being a pretty painful process. So if you're considering bankruptcy, I would highly recommend you reach out to a bankruptcy attorney. Again, I'm in the state of Arizona. My information's below. We do free consultations. I'm happy to walk you through some of these things and discuss specifics with you if you're in the state of Arizona, or I can provide you some guidance on what the best way to go is if you're going to need to file bankruptcy in the near future. If there's a lot of movement, a lot of transfers prior to filing, you're asking for some trouble there. Those are huge red flags to the bankruptcy trustee and to the bankruptcy court in general. The third thing you need to understand is that you're filing bankruptcy in the first quarter of 2023, in that time period between January and March, could impact a tax refund that you receive. Now, some states have exemption laws, particularly like wild card exemption laws that protect certain assets like a tax refund. Arizona does not have a wild card exemption. And so it is possible that if you file bankruptcy in the first quarter of 2023, that you may lose some or all of a tax refund that you become entitled to when you file your taxes for that year. Again, it's super important that you meet with a bankruptcy attorney in your particular state. Again, I'm in the state of Arizona, and I'd be happy to meet with you if you are a resident of Arizona and discuss really what kind of tax refund you're going to get, how much it is, how much you're expecting, and then maybe make some planning based upon that. The timing of your bankruptcy is super important in determining whether you're going to keep some or all of your tax refund or whether you're going to have to turn it over to the court. So hopefully those 3 things can help you out. Again, my name is John Skiba. I'm in the state of Arizona, and I'd be happy to set up a call to talk to you if you're a resident of Arizona to go over what we can do to help you as you move towards this Chapter 7 bankruptcy filing. Thanks for watching today.